I look like Liv in a Van Helsing, you know, like. I look like somebody in Grand Theft Auto that you just randomly punch on the street. Like you just see me walking and oh, his hair's going everywhere. But yeah, good to be here in this upstairs basement. This is, yeah, how about this room? This feels like a strip club in a pawn shop. How bad do you want these baseball cards? Fucking. This is like a haunted Blockbuster, you know? It's like I feel like I'm on the set of Stranger Things. Just, hell yeah, Stranger Things. Yeah, I know, this place. It's just... Like, what I like to imagine is because this was clearly a house at some point, and I like to imagine somebody comes back to town and is like, oh, let's check out my childhood home. And they walk in and they're like, what the fuck? These are literally the movies I had when I lived. Well, we fucking nailed them to the wall, dude. What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna be nailing books to the wall. You want them thick, so they I recently did a commercial for Coke. Yeah! So, yeah, that's right. That's just how they paid me. It was, yeah, it was an Amscot commercial. I was like, isn't money your thing? They're like, just take the Coke. And people likened the Stop Asian Hate movement to the Black Lives Matter movement. But the Black Lives Matter movement was very serious about say their names. Say their names, George Floyd. Say their names, Breonna Taylor. But we didn't do that for the Stop Asian Hate movement. And I think it's because they don't trust us to say their names right. Can you imagine a reporter on the news? Like, stop Asian hate, say their names. Les Jeunes Zhu. Just stop Asian hate. Stop Asian hate lasted about 3 weeks. Why, I was wondering why didn't... I think it's because Asian people don't march. They're fucking working. They don't have time to fucking march. They're like, we gotta hang out at the Pai Gow table or whatever. Okay, good. I like doing jokes where they just end abruptly. You guys go, okay, maybe a good point, but not that funny. This is my impression of an emo baby. Goo goo gaga. That joke has 5 million views on the internet, so fuck you guys. That's a shame. I'm serious. That joke, the emo baby, that's the second most popular thing I've done in my life. Fucking internet, dude. I don't know. I work my ass off on real art, and they're like, I don't know. But then I do the emo baby, and they're like, we want to fuck you now. That's pretty... Hell yeah. You guys are going to see this on TikTok in 2 weeks. Parentheses, crushing. So, anybody here rich as hell? Anybody here super wealthy? Okay. I guess I could have figured. But you know, they say money doesn't make you more important. We've all heard this. Money doesn't make you more important, which is true. Money doesn't make you more important unless you live in like a capitalist society, which luckily is only like 99% of the planet. But yeah, they say money doesn't make you more important. But if you have money, you get, you know, better food, better housing, better seats to the game, better health care. If you have money, you get a heart over another person who needs a heart. Like, how do you explain that to someone without it sounding like you're more important? You go, oh no, it's, you know, I know this 95-year-old guy has already had 4 other hearts, but it's not that he's more important than you. He's just privileged. You ever call somebody privileged? That's like the N-word to white boys. You call somebody privileged, they'll be like, hey, my dad worked hard, so I don't have to. What was the rest of that? You know, white privilege is pretty great. My question is, where did white privilege begin? Because we talk about white privilege a lot, but where did it start? You know, because white people weren't the first people on the planet. Like, Africa had the first humanity. You know, we didn't invent all these evil things. Like, guns were created by the Chinese. Slavery was created by people in Greece. And you might say, well, Greek people are white people. Not to us. And genocide started in the Mesopotamian area, Middle East. So it's like, white people didn't invent all this shit. We're just better at it. That's all it is. We're just better at it. And the joke didn't give a big enough response for me to remember the rest of the joke. So I guess that means I'm gonna bail. But you know, you saw where I was going. Thank you. Oh, that's right. He clapped. Not just because he knows me. Because he really means it. I knew I was a gambling addict when I Googled how to win slots. That's when I knew something was wrong. I love gambling. I'm a big gambling addict. As you know, no way. You look so put together. Part of my look is I live around here, and there's a lot of homeless people. So I just figured if I look like one of them, they'll stop bothering me. Like, I've started preemptively stopping homeless people as they come up to me. Like, do you have $1? They're like, that's what I was gonna say. I go, all right, you let me know if you find one, we'll split it. I was homeless in Japan for a little bit, though. I was a Tokyo drifter. And that's right, that's a great movie. But no, I live, I know, can he get any hotter? I live by the Rent King on Nebraska. That's where thank you. That's right, oh yeah, you get me. We're having an orgy. I live by the Rent King, and at the Rent King, you can like rent Beats headphones. And if you need to rent headphones, you don't need headphones. Like, get the rest of your life together before you're putting a payment plan down on headphones. You know, and you need like recommendations for this shit too. You need people to sign on for this. Can you imagine getting a phone call from one of these places that's like, excuse me, do you know John Jacobs? Yes, I know. Is he responsible enough to loan headphones to? Fuck no! Don't give them to him! Did you give them to him? Chase him down! He owes me a lamp. That's my time. Good night, folks. I love you. You're beautiful. I'm not just saying that. Thank you. I love you.